Hey world, what's going on? It's your boy Titus Peoples. Welcome back to another episode of When Discussion Strikes. First and foremost, happy 22. I wish everybody a safe and prosperous 2022. Like and subscribe to Ultimate Class TV. Please continue to watch me on TV, and thank you all for being so supportive of what I do. But today we got a very special guest, a good friend of mine for some time now. We got Lord Rome in the building.
Appreciate you, boss, man.
Yo, of course, man. Like, we got to support each other and hold it down. So, Lord Rome, tell the people where you from and exactly what you do, man.
Oh, man, I was born in East Harlem, raised in the Bronx, and I'm a music producer / writer / amongst other things, but mostly producing right now.
Right. So, do you have any credits or, like, in the works? Like,
I've been producing probably the first time, I think, early 2000s. You know, just working. I used to rap, actually, me and my peoples. And then, you know, back then you couldn't really get beats online, so that's what kind of got me into getting equipment and starting to work and whatnot. So, and then as far as credits, no notable credits, not yet. You know what I mean? It's a new year, so they coming. They coming. But I've been blessed to work with some talented individuals in the, you know, tri-state area.
Cool.
Got some records, you know, beautiful records with them, man. So
Fire.
Yeah.
Yo, it's all about the process and the grind, man. Like, somebody's going to hear that, then they're going to want to get in tune with Lord Rome, bro. So it's all about the process, man.
Yes, sir.
Staying consistent and holding it down.
Yes, sir.
So, if you could describe your style, like, how would you describe it?
You know, it's funny, man. I can't really. There's no one word. You know what I mean? I think I grew up listening to so much music. My mom listened to everything from, you know, Gap Band in Chicago to Elton John and Sade. So I think having that background of just listening to so much and then being able to mix that with hip hop is like, it's really no one sound for me. You know, I try to implement all types of sounds and just make mine, you know?
Cause like, we in a new way of making beats. Everything is very simple. Like, then it's so crazy. Like, you could put like 8 samples on one beat to compose one new beat.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy. I'll be watching these guys chop it up, and it's so crazy. Like, yo, they took that song, flipped it.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro. Like, shout out to all the guys holding it down with the beats, bro. Like, yo, y'all doing y'all thing, bro. But are you a Pro Tools kind of guy? Like, describe your software. Like, you know what I mean? What software do you use to get crazy with?
Pro Tools is dope, man, but I never really got to sit down with it too much. So, you know, but I see other people to do it, and it's ill. I mean, industry standard, of course. But, you know, there's so many things out right now, and they all kind of much the same. So it's like, as long as you know the lingo, I feel like you can get with anything. Me, personally, I use Ableton. You know, and it's funny, because I remember when Ableton first came out, I felt like I was in an airplane cockpit. Like, I ain't know all types of colors and lights and everything, but I eventually sat down with it, learned it, and now it's like, since then, I haven't turned back.
Cool. So, for you, Lord Rome, what makes a good beat? Like, when somebody plays something for you, like say if I came to you right now with this beat I made from scratch, you know what I mean, and I play it for you, and you sit down and you hear it, what makes a good beat for you?
For me, you know, rhythm, of course, man, right? We gotta have rhythm, gotta be in tune, gotta be in beat. It could be upbeat, it could be slow, but as long as you got rhythm, that's definitely important. If you got drums on the track, you gotta have some good drums, man, good quality drums. And as far as working with artists, you gotta have space. Sometimes when you're doing too much, it kind of throws you off. So I think it's important to have space for the artist that's gonna get on it. You know what I mean? To have their space to kind of get on it, because at the end of the day, they're an instrument too. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta leave that space, and that way, you know, that's how you make a good beat.
All right, cool. So, we live in a time where there's thousands of great instrumentals, great hip-hop beats throughout history. Lord Rome, what is your favorite instrumental of all time?
Oh, man. I don't know. Just one? I don't know if I could pick one, man. There's so many, man. But right off the top, like right now, just ask me that. I think that Wu-Tang Triumph joint, man.
Yo, that beat is fire.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just, since I was a kid, I remember hearing that. And to this day, it's like it don't get old. Just something about that. And it's simple, too. But it's just like, it's triumph. You know what I mean? It's triumphant. Like, it's really what it's called, man. So I think that's like definitely one of the top. Now, off the top of the dome, that's what comes to mind, man.
And off the top for me, like, I would say the Nas Hate Me Now beat, like, yo, that beat, like,
Fire.
the way it just descends and it builds up with the orchestra and all that joint is so fire,
P. Diddy
bro.
too, you know what I mean? You know,
Son.
he was behind that, so.
Yo, that beat, when I first heard it as a kid growing up, I was like, yo, this shit is fire.
And another one, Timeless. You can still listen to that now, it's like it's new.
Son, yo, I think Nas is one of the few older guys that perfectly blends in and transcends with this generation.
Absolutely.
And I've always found that was important because, like, you know, there was a time where the older was hating on the new artists and stuff like that, but now you see Jim Jones working with everybody, like
bridging that gap. Like even Nas with Hit Boy now.
Yo, Nas and Hit Boy is like a perfect combination. Like it's like, yo, why didn't this happen sooner?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they're dope together. All right, so Lord Rome, who is your favorite producer?
Oh man, I mean, again, I don't know if I could just pick just one. There's so many, man. But right now, I think the Alchemist, man.
Oh, Alchemist.
Alchemist, the run that he's on right now. You know, you go back to his history, you go to the artwork that he does, the music, like he's just doing. And again, he's been around forever, but still like just constant work. So I think I admire that, you know what I mean? Just having his own sound and being able to work with so many different artists, whether it's West Coast, East Coast, R&B, whatever he do, like he's just nasty with it, man. So yeah, definitely Alchemist.
Alchemist is dope. But for me, like even as a kid growing up in that whole run he had, like Swiss Beats, like yo, Swiss Beats was just like, he did something with music that just wasn't there before. Like, you know what I mean? Trumpets, horns, and all that. Like, it was just, Swiss was on a different type of time.
For real.
Like, and he was blessing everybody with beats. X, like that whole Rough Rider run, like, you know what I mean? He was going crazy. So Swiss Beats is definitely my top favorite producer. So, I'm going to make you choose.
All right.
Swiss Beats or Just Blaze?
Oh, man. I think Swiss, man. I mean, of course, you know, they both got tracks that cemented in hip-hop history. But like you just said, you just covered it with Swiss, you know what I mean? You got DMX.
Yeah.
You got Rough Riders. You got The Lox. You got his work now. You got Jay, Kanye. Like, he's all over the place. Like, he's done everything, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about Swiss, earlier we spoke about leaving space for a perfect beat. You listen to Swiss beats, and it's like his beats ain't really that complicated.
Nah, it's not.
Only like 2 or 3 sounds, but they work. They mesh together, they work. It's nothing crazy, no, you know what I mean? But he makes it like, I don't know, it's just something he do with it that's ill, man. So,
well, you know what? I like these instrumentals of today, but sometimes, as you said, like, sometimes like you be flowing one way, then the beat just do a whole 180, and it's like, okay. But that's also for today's style of rap, because like, you know what I mean, somebody start off slow, and then in the main part of the beat they speed it up and get choppy. So like you got to catch the beat accordingly.
Yeah, I mean, it's hip hop, man. It's going to evolve all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for it. I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's nothing like the classics, of course.
Yeah, it's nothing like the classics, bro. It's nothing like a classic. So, Lord Rome, you're in the crib one day. You get the phone call from your peoples. We have a problem. Drake and Kanye both want to work with you. But you can only choose one person to work with. Who you going to work with?
I think I say Ye, man. I think Ye. I mean, of course, listen, either one is a W, right?
Oh, either one. Yo, listen, let me tell you something right now. Drake is one of those artists, if you're lucky enough to get a Drake feature or a co-sign, like you're going to eat off that forever.
For real, yeah.
Same thing with Kanye.
Yeah, either one is a W, man. I just think as a producer, I think that you know, I will have more in tune and to be able to learn from with Kanye, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I would pick Kanye for sure. I mean, but like I said, either way is a W. It's tough, you know. But
I think with Kanye it'd be a super W because like one, he's going to bless you with a verse, bless you with a cosign. Yeah. He's going to pray for you and give you sneakers. So like
that's a fact.
So like you gonna get, and then he might even throw you in a rant, like you know what I mean. Like I had Lord Rome at the studio,
facts,
and like I told him I didn't like the beat, So I made him do it again right there.
Another drink chance, right?
Word.
It go wild out on me.
And then he kept getting distracted because I was screaming at Pete Davis over the phone, like telling him, don't talk to Saint like that.
Yo. And now you move right across the street too. Yo, it's about to get crazy.
Yo,
man.
it's about to get crazy.
Man.
Yo, Ye be on time, and that's what I respect about Ye. Ye gonna speak his mind.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You sleep on him if you want to, but he ain't, you know what I mean?
Word. You heard
Chicago
what he told?
boy.
Yo, he told, what's his name, Drake, don't play with me on GD.
Word
I was
up.
like, I didn't know that. Like,
Yeah,
it was
at all.
All we knew was that you dropped out of college, but hey, you GD. Like, unless that means God disciple, then like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Bro, hey, you know what I mean?
switch it up a little bit.
Word, you know what I mean? Because we all forgot over here too. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, so Lord Rome, man, like, what you been up to, brother, man? Because it's been some time. Like, for those who don't know, me and Lord Rome go way back, man.
Yeah, man.
We used to work at Madison Square Garden, man.
Yeah, man.
Holding it down.
Yes,
giving
sir.
people their food.
Yes, sir. Yankee Stadium.
Yankee
You know
Stadium.
what I mean?
Good times,
We
man.
was all over, man. Nah, I've been chilling though, man. I've been good, just working. You know what I mean? Just trying to perfect my craft, man. Taking it serious, you know. Like I said, I started early in the 2000s, but I never really took it serious. You know what I'm saying? So I think now that I'm older and I'm mature, you know, you kind of understand. We spoke about it earlier. You know, you just want to solidify, like, your legacy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we could work all day for these different industries and companies, and that's cool, you know what I mean, if that's how you got to get it. But, you know, that's not what we really want to do, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been working on, just trying to get my name out there, my face out there, get my sound together, and just working hard and working on the legacies, building, you know, step by step.
Absolutely,
you know
holding it down, bro. So, what does Lord Rome do on his spare time where he's not in the studio getting choppy on the beats? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does Lord Rome like to do, bro?
Yeah, I spend quality time with the family, you know what I'm saying? Family
Wife,
man.
kids?
Wife, kids.
Oh,
You know, no
fire.
kids, no
Oh.
kids. I got a little dog, though, if you want to count them, you know what I mean?
All right,
But,
cool. You know what I mean? Dogs are kids, too.
Yeah, wifey, you know what I mean? My little dog or whatnot. And, yeah, that's it, like the travel, you know what I mean? Like the eat, as you could tell, a little
Right,
something, you know what I'm
right.
saying? But, yeah, just quality time. If I'm not doing that, listening to music, I'll just sit back and, you know, I'm still like vinyls. I'm a vinyl collector.
Cool.
So I throw some vinyl records on and just let them play and just try to just meditate, you know what I mean? I'm into the aromatherapy and
Right,
the oils.
candles.
And
Right.
So,
Yo,
you know,
listen,
I like to do all that.
the candles
man.
is not just for the shorties no more, bro.
Yeah, nah.
We burning candles and incense too in 22. We on our Erica Badu.
That's a fact.
We are the Tyrones that Erica was talking about.
That's a
Call on
fact,
Tyrone, they
man.
was talking about us.
Neo Soul Bros, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you see me with the Kango hat, you in trouble. Like, you know what type of time I'm on. I'm the Tyrone Erica was talking about. I burn my candles and my incense. Get in tune with yourself. Self-love 22, bro.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Because you
Better.
can't love nobody else until you love yourself.
It's a fact. You better love yourself, man.
That's a fact, because nobody else going to love you like you. So, like, you've always been into kicks, too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's your favorite sneaker?
Right now or all time?
All time.
All time, Jordan 3, man.
Jordan 3?
Jordan 3, man. I think that's like, I don't know, it's something about it. It's durable. It's like it's chunky, but it's not too chunky, you know what I mean? Which is like the style now. Everybody into the dad shoes. Then there's the basketball. You got the sport aspect. So, yeah, I think the Jordan 3 is like definitely like go-to all the time, man.
Cool. I'm definitely a ones kind of guy.
Okay.
Because, like, you could wear ones on the court on a first date, and you could also wear ones to a job interview. I tell people all the time, Jordan 1s are business attire.
Yeah.
They'll never tell you that, but they are.
Yeah. You could definitely sneak them in there. They classic.
Yo.
The more you wear them, the better they get sometimes, too, depending on what
Facts.
color you got. Like, you could beat them up, and they be rocking still, you know
Listen,
what I mean?
I've gotten 2 jobs off of the fact that I wore my Jordan once, and the guy giving me the interview, those is fire. Yo, bro, like, you know you already got the job. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but like, yo, where you get those from? Yo, I got them from my mans, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. Yeah, Jordan
So,
1's classic, man.
Jordan
Classic.
1s are definitely classic. So, Lord Rome, what is your favorite TV show? Like, talk to the people at Discussion Strikes. What does Lord Rome like to watch?
Oh, man, I've been, that new BMF was fire,
BMF
man.
is hard. BMF is
was
fire.
man. I got family in Detroit, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, watching that, it kind of gave me some old memories and made me think about stories I heard back in the days. But I'm waiting for that Snowfall, man.
Yo,
That season
Snowfall is
5,
definitely
man.
good.
Snowfall, that's been my joint lately, man. Yeah.
Word. But you know what's crazy? As a person that writes himself, I'm in the gray area with TV writing and stuff like that, because I'm definitely in a space in my life now where, like, yes, we do come from that, but that's not all we are. So, like, it's cool to see it, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? But that's not what I want to promote for me, like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like black men and Spanish men, or all men that are brown-skinned like me, like, we're more than just drugs and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I do agree with you that you, listen, hit the nail on the head. You know what I'm saying? I think it's okay if you're going to tell a story from the past, right? Because we see it all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But, yes, you are right. I think as a represent us today, we don't really have much, if not at all, shows for that. So I think, like, somebody like yourself, you got a beautiful platform here.
Facts,
I know you
Thank
working. I always see you screenwriting.
Thank you.
So we
Appreciate
need
you,
more
brother.
people like yourself, you know what I'm saying, to get those actual representations of ourselves out there for other kids and youth and just people in general to see. You know what I'm saying? So, but we, you know, it's gonna happen.
That's a fact. Because when I was in film school, like, we had little works where, like, we had to do scenes and stuff like that from our films and stuff like that. Films that we like, and for some reason, every time a group of young black brothers got together and I was in their group, let's reenact the scene from Friday, state property, paid in full.
Right.
Have y'all seen any other movie? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why everything gotta be so gutter? Like, So one day I just asked them, I was like, yo, guys, like, do y'all watch comedies? Like, have y'all seen anything that made y'all laugh? Then it dawned on me they from the same place I'm from.
Right.
So, like, I can't fault them if that's the only thing that they know, because that's the only thing that they see.
Right.
So, as you just said, we got to show them different.
Yeah, absolutely.
But one thing I will stand on, I'm not making no slave movie or no slave shows, bro. Like, there's 1,000 textbooks and there's like 100-something movies about that.
We already got a few already, yeah. We good on that, man.
I'm not putting no black men on no plantation, like...
Yeah, nah, we good on that, man.
Word. Even acting, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've often said, like, if y'all don't want to see these things on screen, the black actors have to stop accepting those roles.
Right, yeah, just for a check or... I mean, I don't know, whatever they reasoning is, but...
You know what it is? Like, if you look through history, those be the films that get, like, the big awards and stuff like that.
Right, and the most promotion and...
Word and stuff like that. So, like...
Yeah, always degrading. It's not cool, man. It's not cool. Like you said, we got so many now, it's like, okay, we get it.
Word.
Like, you know what I mean? What happened after that? You know what I'm saying? Or let's talk about the people that actually conquered and did well. You know what I mean? The Moors and the Africans, like, that actually took land over Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get a movie on that? Like, and an actual movie that's in the theaters, not just straight to, you know,
the streaming,
YouTube or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we definitely need more of that, man.
And then every time when we fall in love in a romantic comedy or like a film or something, it's always we're on a run. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why can't we meet at the coffee shop, go on dog walks, fall in love, the end? Like when Harry met Sally, why can't be when Keisha met Corey or when Keisha met Tyrone? Like, you know what I mean? Something very uplifting.
At Lighthouse or something, you know what I mean? Like a little date over something, you know what I mean? Some lobster fries or something, you know what I mean?
But whenever we fall in love in a movie, we shot a cop. We on the run with Shorty now. We hiding in the bando. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, we got to change that narrative, man, for real. That's a fact.
And dark-skinned brothers are not abusive in every movie. Tyler Perry, I hope you listen. Yeah. Crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean? Get better with them toupees, too. Like, them wigs is crazy, brother, man. Like, you know what I mean? But, like, Lord Rome, did you see Spider-Man?
Yo, I haven't seen it yet, man. I haven't seen it yet.
Bro, you gotta see it in theaters, bro.
Fire. IMAX?
Fire. IMAX, of course.
All right.
Of course. Like, there's no other way to see this movie, bro. But I'm not gonna spoil it because you haven't seen it yet.
Yes, please. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I'm in the film community. I wouldn't want nobody to spoil you nothing that I got. So, like, you know what I mean?
You gonna see that Batman, though?
Of course.
That's what I'm waiting for, too, man.
We got Doctor Strange coming back out. Like, yo, there's a couple of bangers coming out for 22.
That's a fact.
But, you know what I mean? We could want and see all we want. But if they shut down the city again, it ain't going to be none of that.
Yeah, let's hope not, man. Let's hope not, man.
Word, man.
At this rate, I don't know, but, you know what I mean? Unless you do the little, like, how they was doing it straight to the TVs. You know what
Word,
I'm saying?
yeah,
That
straight
was
to
cool.
streaming, like, you know what I
You know what I'm
mean?
saying? But yeah, hopefully they don't shut us down, man. Let's keep the numbers down, get back to some type of normalcy, hopefully, man.
Word.
Word.
Now, like, as I said before, this is not the platform where I like to come and promote the vaccine and stuff like that. Do what you feel is right for you. All I will say is this: 22, do what's going to make you healthy and protect your families.
Absolutely, man. Get your, you know what I mean? Do your research, get your black seed oils and your oils of oregano.
Facts.
You know what I mean? We don't got no commercials on those, so you know what I'm saying? Do your research, and nothing wrong with a little natural remedies, you know what I'm saying? You just go right to the store, right 2/5, you know what I
Right
mean?
there to
Get
2/5.
your stuff, your sea moss and all that good
Facts,
stuff, man. And
facts.
just vaccine and COVID aside, right? Just, you know, take care of yourself, man.
Bro,
Yourself.
and then it's so crazy. It took COVID to happen for people to start going to the doctor. I've had friends that before COVID started, 25 years old, talking about they haven't been to the doctor since they was like 15. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, do you even know what's wrong with you? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
And a lot of us, we got health care and we still don't go. Like, you know, gotta take care of yourself, man. The last thing you want is, you know, for you or your loved ones to be left behind
Facts.
due to just negligence to yourself, man. You know
and we're
what
not
I mean?
even gonna talk about hygiene, bro. Like,
man.
like, in that sense, I'm glad COVID happened because I done seen, we've worked at places where, like, people use the bathroom and don't even wash their hands.
At all. And then go right to the food or right to a high five.
Word. Like, I always tell this story. I'm in Madison Square Garden working. I'm using the bathroom. The line is crazy, but a guy's in there. He's violating the bathroom super crazy. I'm looking at his sneakers. He got on a chunky Uptowns looking crazy, laced all the way up to the top. I knew he was a Caucasian brother, off rip. He comes out of the store, does this with his hands.
Oh, man.
Leaves the bathroom. We all look at each other like, wow, he just went to town on the bathroom, didn't wash his hands. So I get an order and I go out. It's a Knicks game and I see him hands knee deep in his son's popcorn and I'm like, bro, what? That's wicked.
Yo, nasty, man. Nasty.
Like, your son was out of school for a week. Like, whoever you are, I know your son caught the stomach virus, bro, because that's wild, bro.
Yo, wow, man. Wow.
Yo, what's the craziest thing you've seen at Yankee Stadium or at the Garden?
Yankee or the Garden, man. Oh, man. I seen a dude, he had to have been on the date, like they was on the first date vibes. They was chilling. And shorty didn't look too interested already. She wasn't really in the mood. But your man just kept ordering again, giving him orders, bid. And I forgot who it was that scored. I think it was, like Jamal Crawford hit some type of record or something like that. But long story short, your man was jumping wild and out. And by the time he turned over to look at her to give her a five, just like that, right on her, person in front of him, just gave everybody just everything he had for the night. You know what I'm saying? For the bottom of his stomach, man. So, wow. All in her head. So, yeah, like I said, she already like she wasn't feeling it. So,
oh, yeah, she definitely never
definitely wasn't the second one after that.
Definitely. So, working at Madison Square Garden, there was this cardinal rule. When you're doing an order, there was a particular man named Dolan.
Yes, sir.
If you walked past him with your order and you blocked his view, you was getting fired.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm glad you brought that. I was just telling this story to my girl. We just went to a Knicks game not too long ago, and he had, I think one of the seats next to him was empty, and it just made me think about it, and I was like, yo, you know, and nobody believed me when I told him the story. I'm like, nah, I'm telling you, cross in front of that man, by the time you get back up to get another order,
You done.
You done. Go home, thank you for your service, goodbye. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know if he's still on that type of time. You know, I hope he cooled down. He a little older now. You know what I mean?
And we got Kimba. Like,
you know what I mean? Yeah, we got the Bronx in the building. You know what
Shout
I'm
out to Rice High School.
Yeah, yes,
Raiders.
sir. Yes, sir. You already know. So, you know, I hope he a little chill now. You know what I mean? I hope so.
Because I thought it was a myth until Carl told me, like, nah, bro.
Yeah, it's
son on that type of time.
Yeah, it's for real.
And a couple other people told me that you can't even really talk to him crazy either. Like, I heard the story. I don't know if it's true or not, but he went someplace, he rung the thing, the guy opened up the thing and was like, yo, what's up, bro? He said, bro, I'm not your bro. You're fired.
Oh, just like that?
I don't know if that was true or not, but like that sounded a little bit too extreme. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody get called bro, man.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like,
that's
and then
wild.
you in a, you know what I mean, look at the atmosphere. Like, that's natural. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know what kind of, and you would think a man with all that money, he got the guardian, he'd be cool. Like, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He was taking jobs away left and right.
Left and right. And guys, let me tell you something. When we was order takers, now mind you, I was a lot bigger at the time. You was on time with that order, bro.
Yeah, you better be.
Word, but one thing I've always avoided as a big guy was the floor seats. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was a no-go for a big brother like myself.
And Mission Impossible moves and all that. Yeah, nah.
I definitely played the 200s well, like, you know what I mean? But once I saw them floor seat orders, yo, who want this?
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go get your $5. I don't want it. It's not worth it.
Nah, pass it down too. I don't be.
Word.
And then you cross in front of him, and it's too much to worry about. It like the money was good down there, but it wasn't worth all the hassle and the trouble. Down, I could, man, you know.
Word.
Wasn't with it, man.
Yo, but like we made some good bread.
Yeah.
Working at MSG.
Yeah.
And going down the block and going to the bar. I miss those days, bro. I miss those
Lonnie
days.
Stone, man. They still there too.
Word. Yo, that's fire. Good times, karaoke night. Lord Rome, where can the people find you to hear some of your music and check you out on social media?
Oh man, Instagram Lord Rome. Twitter is Lord Rome _. TikTok _ as well, Lord Rome _. But I'm pretty much Lord Rome all the platforms. And if you're looking to purchase beats or just listening, you can check my YouTube out, Lord Rome, and also BeatStars.com, Lord Rome.
Cool.
And yeah, you can do your purchasing there if you're looking for some beats or whatnot.
Fire. You guys know where you can find me. I am Titus People across the board. I'm active on Twitter now. I got my Twitter fingers right. And guess what? First episode of the new year filmed. Lord Rome is in the building. When discussion strikes, I'm Titus Peoples. We out.